Regarded as arguably the strangest emergence of internet stardom, Bobbi Althoff seemingly blew up overnight. She's the girl that interviews the rappers. She's got her own podcast called The Really Good Podcast, and she's like super awkward with all of it. And what really pisses me off is it's not even like a quirky awkward, it's just like awkward. Like you can tell she's not being genuine. It's terrible. It's pretty tough to watch, but that's besides the point. I'm sure by now you've probably seen some of her content. Most likely the Drake interview.
Not like you a thought. Has anyone ever called you a thought?
No.
You a thought, Bobbi.
Are you calling me that right now?
Kind of, yeah.
Thank you for that compliment, Aubrey.
A lot of people have referred to her as an industry plant, but that's not what we're here to talk about today. You see, we're here because unfortunately I have to give my official debriefing by concluding that Bobbi Althoff is not only awkward as fuck, but she's also for the streets. With that said, like the video, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Let's just go ahead and jump right into it and supply y'all with this pretty damning evidence. So for a bit of context, there was speculation for a while that her marriage was falling apart with her husband Corey amidst her rise to fame. And especially after that Drake interview, man, that's really what kind of put her on the map. Like, honestly, no one knew who she even was before all that. But after that Drake interview, you definitely knew who Bobbi Althoff was. And a lot of people were assuming that she had cheated on her husband, and that's why like these marriage issues were popping up. Because, wait a minute, she did this interview with Drake. They were literally interviewing each other in bed with the podcast mics and all that. So it's not a super great look if I'm being honest. And so people just overall in general thought she was cheating on her mans with Drake. And this was never actually proven, right? But it's definitely not looking super great. Like, I don't exactly know how to tell you, King, but you might want to accept your losses and move on. But imagine how powerless you'd have to feel being this guy. Like, no one's out here competing with Drake and that fucking horser he got. You feel me? That missile, as some of the gayest straight men ever would say. That'd just be tough, man. That'd be a really tough spot to be in. But Bobbi and Drake both seem to confirm that it wasn't true, that they didn't sleep with each other, but I don't know. He's seeming a bit sus lately. Sounds like something that two people who shouldn't have smashed, but smashed anyway, would say. And then fast forward to just about a week ago, we get this.
Oh my god, that hurt.
Stop it. That hurt?
Yeah, I feel like, can I put two of my hands together?
Don't do that. It's gonna go.
So we're just like maybe gentle.
Alright.
Okay. Oh, not that was like you being gentle. Okay. Okay.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Do you notice I'm giving you angles though?
Oh, I do.
So
I'll be it.
see? So see? Good adjustment. Now I'm going this way. You understand the whole concept though?
Yeah.
To never let you know what I'm
I
doing.
just don't get why.
And then I'm like this! And then I'm like this!
So first and foremost, bro said, you see how I'm giving you angles though? Oh, I'm sure you're giving her plenty of angles, me boy. A few that come to mind are missionary, back shots, cowgirl, including its reverse iteration. And of course, who could forget a timeless classic like the old 69 angle? Man, I'm glad bro got out when he did, because after watching this, you cannot tell me she ain't fucking the whole cast of her videos, right? Like, this is insane. Tell me I'm wrong, because all I'm saying is, if another man got my girl running around the room play screaming like that just a week after splitting, nah, man, I'd be sick. I'd be going to the rope store and finding a real snug rope, if you catch my drift. Like I said, a week after splitting is crazy. Like, are we just skipping the talking stage? Like, I'm confused. Like, I'd be stuck in the talking stage, low key. I'm there forever. I'm like, kind of like being stuck in limbo, the lowest layer of hell. I can't get out of the talking stage, right? But are we just skipping that? Like, I'm so confused. Just going straight to the smashing, right? Like, this breakup was so recent, he probably don't even know her favorite color. That's gotta be a rite of passage, right? No fucking till you know her favorite color. Is that fair? Is that a thing? No? Well, I'm making it a thing, because, come on, man, we gotta stop being so degenerate. But in all seriousness, shit like this is why I got trust issues, man. She talks about how sad she is about it. The breakup with her ex-husband, and how lucky her kids are to have him, which, first off, to say that kids that come from a broken marriage are lucky is insane. You know, perhaps hitting a blinker off dicopium-infused Cartnite, you know, smoking that scrong or something, because, no, that's unfortunate for those kids. That's quite the opposite. And also, I've been hearing multiple stories similar to this. You know, as a matter of fact, in my last video, go ahead and watch that if you haven't, it involves something very similar to this, where the girl breaks things off despite being sad about it and, like, still loving the person. It's just really weird to me, and it begs the question, why? You know, you want my honest opinion? Well, if I'm keeping it a buck, I think this is just a way to garner pity and avoid any sort of hate that comes their way, right? You know, after all, you know, a lot of people aren't too convinced that Drake and her didn't smash, and I'm not too sure either after watching this. You know, and a cheater is always going to get some hate, right? So I think it's kind of a way to deflect and dodge all accountability. I don't know, that's just one guy's opinion.
I guess we'll never know.
And consider this, you know, this is very, very unfortunate, seeing as though this video actually came to light on Valentine's Day of all days. Like, come on, man, that's wild. Like, you can't make this shit up. So in any other, like, normal situation, I guess, you know, I'd maybe tell the guy, hey, you know, just maybe listen to some Marvin's Room, you know, thug it out type shit, but maybe not the best idea to listen to a Drake song, seeing as though he kind of plays a role in all of this, especially in such a trying time, we'll say. But I find this whole situation to just be very confusing, you know, because she could have taken this opportunity, you know, maybe learned from it, but instead she goes on and makes this Instagram post that I honestly think serves zero purpose, and if anything does more harm than good. You know, getting all mushy-gushy on the TL, you know, telling everybody how lucky her kids are, how lucky she is to have him, how good of a guy he is, amidst their divorce. Like, the whole thing is just really ass backwards to me, if you want my honest opinion. I think she could have handled things a lot better by just saying nothing. I think this is infinitely worse. And again, it just kind of begs the question, like, why are y'all breaking up in the first place if you supposedly have all these feelings for this guy still? It's just really, really weird. This world is so cooked. Like, it's honestly charred at this point. But yeah, just to kind of close out the video here, I just gotta say that once again, Bobbi Althoff is a perfect example of why in the year 2024, bitches still ain't shit. Nah, I mean, some of them. There's some good ones out there, fellas. You know, keep searching type shit. But yeah, a lot of bitches out here really ain't worth your time. You know, head up, king, thug that shit out. Like I said, listen to some Marvin's Room. I think we're gonna be all right. But yeah, we'll definitely have to see where this whole Bobbi Althoff thing goes. But yeah, it's just not really looking good with this video coming out. And again, I cannot believe it came out on Valentine's Day of all days. You know that this Corey dude is sick to his stomach, bro. And honestly, same here. I feel for the guy. But yeah, that's basically it for the video, guys. I appreciate y'all watching. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, rating, subscribe to the channel for more commentaries just like this. Leave a comment down below. I would absolutely love to hear what y'all have to say about this. And bitches ain't shit, and stay safe out there, fellas. Later.